Hello everyone, my name is Florence Bernard. I'm a marketing manager at ECOLE Polytechnique. So today I'm going to present you the programs at ECOLE Polytechnique which are taught entirely in English. So first of all, we are going to start with the Bachelor of Science. Oops, sorry. Okay. So the Bachelor of Science is a 3-year program entirely taught in English. So here on this slide, you have the structure of the program. So during the first year, students will follow the same scientific courses. And at the end of the first year, students will have to choose a double major that they will follow during the second and the third year. So they have the choice between 3 double majors. First of all, you have math and computer science, mathematics and physics, and finally, math and economics. And during the third and last year, students can do an exchange semester abroad. So we have 31 partners all over the world. Students will also have to do a bachelor thesis during the second semester of the year. So this thesis is a 2 months internship in a laboratory. Here you have some examples of the courses that are taught according to each double major. So it's important to know that you have common mathematics courses for all the double majors, and then you have specific classes for each specialty. You have, of course, all the details about the courses on our website that I will give you at the end of the presentation. The bachelor program is an international and multicultural program. So we have students that come from all over the world as the program is taught in English. For example, here you have the key numbers of the current promotion. So we have 37 countries represented in the program, 64% of international students, and 80% of international and dual national students, which really highlight the international aspect of the program. And we have also 43% of female students, which is quite great for a scientific program. Another aspect that is important to know in the bachelor is the support that is brought to the students. So first, you have the student life. So the bachelor program has a student organization that is in charge of organization of many events and activities on the campus and outside. There are also more than 200 student clubs on campus. So it's great for sports, for any kind of activities. The campus is located near Paris. It's at Palaiseau. It's about 40 minutes away from Paris. It's in the nature, so we have a lake, a forest, so that's great for students. It's a very good environment for them. Now about the support, we have tutoring sessions for bachelor students that might struggle in some classes, so they can do tutoring with students from the engineering cycle of Polytechnique. There are also dedicated officers for each year that will follow the development and the integration of the student. And finally, we have a personal development team on campus. So we have coaches that live on campus and that will help students when they need it. And finally, there are also the research aspect in the program. On the campus, we have about 23 laboratories. So that's great for students to discover the research field, to do visits and internships. Now I'm going to talk about what students do after the bachelor program. So our first promotion graduated in last August. So here you have some examples of what students do after the program. So most of them, of course, pursue a master program in France or abroad. They have been admitted, as you can see, into very prestigious universities. So we have in the US, for example, Columbia, the MIT or Stanford. In the UK, they went to Cambridge or Oxford, to Switzerland too, to ETH Zurich and to the EPFL. And some of them stay in France. For example, they pursue a master degree at ECOLE Polytechnique that I will present you later. And some other went to HEC Paris, which is the top business school in France. So the bachelor program is a very selective program. We are really looking for top students with very high potential in math and in science. And it's also, of course, important to have a strong academic average. Also, it's almost mandatory to follow an advanced math course and another science courses if you want to apply for the program. And of course, to have a very strong English level, as the program is entirely taught in English. So how to apply now? First of all, you have to create an online application form on our website, where we will need the transcript, 2 references, a personal statement, a resume. And then only for the shortlisted applicants, they will have an interview. It's an oral interview in English that will be done by video. It lasts about 50 minutes, and applicants will have questions about their motivation, their scientific culture, and then some mathematics exercises. So if you want to apply, you can do it during the second application round that will open on December 17th until January 20th. And then there are another and last round later on. But you have the information again on the website. We offer, of course, financial aid if it's needed. So first of all, the tuition fees. So for the current year, it's 12 for the current year of 2021 and 2022. It will be 12,500 euros per year for the European students. And for students from outside the European Union, it's 15,600 euros per year. And we, of course, offer different financial aid. So we have 2 kinds. We have the merit-based and the need-based. So in the merit-based, we have scholarships for the admitted with honors, for example. We also have a scholarship for women, for only women. And the need-based financial aids are, of course, for the depending on the economic and financial situation of the student. Okay, now let's move on to the Master of Science and Technology programs. So we offer 8 master programs in different topics. So we have master in computer science, in economics, environment, and finally in data science. So the master programs are 2-year courses. They are entirely taught in English. They are full-time basis only, and they are very industry-oriented programs. We will have, of course, courses by world-class professors, associated research centers, academic partners, and top industry professionals during the 2 years. So here you have examples. Here you have the master programs in the computer science. So we have master in artificial intelligence. We have another one in cybersecurity, and finally one in the Internet of Things. Then let's move to the next slide. On this slide, you have the master in economics. So we have a master in economics, data analytics, and corporate finance. And we have another one in economics for smart cities and climate policy. The master now in the environment topic. So we have one in environmental engineering and sustainability management, and another one in energy, environment, science, technology, and management. And finally, the last one. So this master is called Data Science for Business. It's a joint degree that we do with HEC Paris, the best school, the best business school in France. So the first year is at École Polytechnique, and the second year is at HEC Paris. Now about the application. So again, as the bachelor, you first of all have to create an online application form with transcripts, again, references, personal statement, and the resume. And then you have also an interview, but only for shortlisted applicants. So it will last about 20 to 30 minutes. It's in English. And we will have questions about your motivation, again, the scientific culture, and the accomplishment in and out of the classroom. So the first application round is now open. So it lasts until the December 4th, and there will be other application rounds. And you have again the information on the website. And the tuition fees, they are between 12,500 euros to 20,800 euros. It depends, in fact, on the master program you choose. Okay, so now if you have any questions, do not hesitate to send us an email. So here you have the contact, or if you have any questions about the Bachelor of Science, and if you have questions about the master programs, you also have the email address. And finally, on this slide, you can see the website of the school, where you can find all the information about the programs and where you'll be able to apply for one of the programs. So thank you very much. And if you have any question, you can join me on Zoom just after this presentation.